Taking a look at the Panamanian bench, and the coaches and the spirits are high as both of these teams kick off their World Cup campaign right here tonight. It's been a long time coming, but COVID-19 has reset the schedule for FIFA, and now the 2023 qualification can begin for Australia, New Zealand. They land down under the destination next year. You see the fans, they're out. Again, still COVID restrictions in Panama, so not so much. And there is the Bajan Bells from Barbados in the visitors' bench as they get ready to kick off. The Barbadian national team has not played much in the last 2 years. Their last competitive match was in the Olympic qualifications for Japan in 2020. There we see some of the fans in Panama enjoying refreshments, getting ready to support their women's national team. And Panama City, such a great venue. This incredible stadium named after Rommel Fernández, a famous Panamanian soccer player who tragically died at 27 years old. This stadium is in his remembrance. The teams are making their way slowly. Soon they'll be on the pitch for national anthems. Here they come. The officials tonight make their way. Right behind them, visitors, Barbados, and of course the host, Panama. We'll be looking to get all 3 points tonight, Panamanians, and try to put the pressure on Barbados. But Barbados have a tall task ahead of them tonight to try to get a favorable result on the road. Hear the national anthems.
Himno nacional de Barbados. Nos preparamos para cantar las gloriosas notas del himno nacional de Panamá.
And that is the anthem for the Panamanians. And here we are. The very first game for Barbados and Panama in their World Cup qualifying campaign for 2023 Australia-New Zealand. The officials tonight, Melissa Boras Pastrana is going to be in the middle of the pitch, and assistant Shirley Perol, Lourdes Noriega, and fourth official Daly Gomez. Here's the visitors Barbados on your screen, and we're about to go to the Panamanian lineup. In goal, Sasha Fabregas. Centre-back, Karina Baltrip, Catherine Castillo, Yomira Pinzon. Number 6, Desiree Salazar. Number 7, Kenia Rangel. Number 8, Lori Batista. Number 9, Carla Riley. Number 11, Natalia Mills, the captain. Number 14, Yerenis De Leon. And number 19, Lyneth Cedeno. Makes up the home team lineup in this qualifier. There's the toss. Barbados get a chance to pick the ball or the side of the pitch. They pick the side of the pitch, and the Panamanians get possession to start tonight's campaign. They are the Bajans. They'll be lining up in a 4-5-1 tonight. Captain Camilla Burke in goal. Adrienne Ford, Marissa King, Ashani Thompson, number 9. Number 10, Rihanna Cyrus. Number 11, Michaela Alain. Number 14, Kenel Johnson, who plays in US Soccer. Number 17, Acacia Small. Number 19, Soraya Topin Herbert. Number 21, Alyssa Yard. And number 23, Tiffany White. So last chance for the teams to huddle, get their instructions and the motivations going. There's the captain herself, Camilla Burke for Barbados. Again, beautiful night. There's our referee tonight, Boras Pastrana. So we talked about Barbados being in a 4-5-1. Looks like Panama are going to line up in a 3-5-2. A little more offensive, while the Bajans will try to stay compact and hold this score at 0 as long as they could. Try to construct something on the other end to try to get a favorable result on the road in Panama City. Pastrana waiting for the signal. Some last minute stretching, getting those nerves underway. And referee Pastrana gets us underway as Riley kicks it long, looking for some sort of early opening. We talked about Barbados not getting a chance to play many competitive matches in 2021. On the other hand, Panama has been very busy. They played 9 friendlies in 2021. They won 4, lost 3, and draw 2. While Barbados had to play a friendly against Suriname just 2 weeks ago to get the legs fresh, to get some sort of warm-up for tonight's friendly. They tied 1-1 and won the second game 1-0 against Suriname. Here comes Panama. With the ball in, looking for Riley. It's a loud collision, and it's going to be a corner kick, the first corner of the match. It's an opening minute. It's a post. Rangel, and there's the coach Ignacio Quintana. As the cross comes in, it's cleared away. There's Riley, soft touch. Intercepted. Barbados is trying to clear their lines right now to get a moment to breathe. The MO of this Panamanian team is that they like to use the wings. They're going to switch the play as often as they could to saw the ball come from right to left. Barbados, on the other hand, are going to have to stay compact. Somehow give up the wings, clog the middle to keep this score at 0. There's the 1-2 between Rangel. Here comes the cross, and Camilla Burke gets her hands on it. Not the most convincing, but she got it under control. First real touch for Barbados now. Up the line it goes. It's intercepted by Baltrip. Plays it all the way back to Fabregas in goal. It's De Leon. Taking it out wide to number 4, Castillo. Number 6, Desiree Salazar. It's Baltrip, the centre back again. Sorry, the left back tonight. An opening here for Panama. The ball's inside. The first shot tonight, and it goes just wide. Number 11, Natalia Mills. Would like to have that one back. It's a sign of the cross, her first touch on the ball, and the shot just goes just wide of the post. Here it is again, ball played inside. Looks like it was played inside by number 19, Cedeno. Mills just kicks it wide of Burke's goal. Goal kick for Barbados. And it's right back to Panama, and it's Mills again. His second shot does not go wide, it just goes over the bar. Those two shots have been wide, but Panama closing in. We're only 3 minutes in so far. There's the Mario Hart, the Bajan coach, who plays for the Barbados national men's team. 54 appearances and 15 goals to the midfielder. He manages the women's team tonight. Through into Barbados, deep in their own half. It's going to be number 21, Alyssa Yard, who scored in the last match versus Suriname in their friendly 2 weeks ago, the number 21. Here's Tiffany White in midfield tonight with the protective eyewear. Long ball over the top, a slick pitch, intercepted. Number 8, Lori Batista, 25-year-old, 10 appearances. Played for Tauro FC, a local club in Panama. Talked about Ignacio Quintana, coach for Panama. Panama again, probing, going out wide, and the referee blows the whistle, and looks like it's going to be a free kick. Alyssa Yard being the culprit. Lori Batista, the one who was fouled, and here's the replay. Quick turn. Late challenge by Alyssa Yard. Free kick to Panama. 5 minutes gone. They've had 2 shots, both off target. Make no question about it, the home team are the one being more pragmatic. Here's Riley standing over the ball, centre forward, the number 9. Two Panamese. Looks like it's going to be Cedeno and Mills are in an offside position. As soon as Riley is about to kick that ball, here they retreat. Barbados gets their feet to it, not convincing. Here's Mills again, down in the corner. Panama retain possession, through inside for the Panamese, deep in the Bajan half. Cedeno plays it all the way back. Panama is going to look to switch this play, like we talked about before. Speed zone. Number 6, Salazar, going up the wing. There's Castillo, looking for options in the cross, a brilliant cross by Castillo. And great defending by Alyssa Yard. An important header for the Bajans. Great ball by Salazar. We talked about the wing play earlier by the Panamanians, and a great cross by Castillo, and an even better header by Yard. Corner kick for Panama. They're second for the game. It's going to be Mills, Natalia Mills. Looking for options. Cross comes in, Burke gets a punch to it. Cleared away. Pinzon. Plays it all the way back for Castillo, who had a great cross. 14. De Leon was fouled. Still on the ground. You can see the grimace on her face. Again, another late challenge. This time it was by Marissa King. Marissa King plays for Mavericks in Barbados. Slowly see this Barbados women's development. Coach Mario Hart talked about bringing a new philosophy to women's football on the island. Trying to get more enthusiasm, more money, more involvement on the island for the women's sport. Move the ball up. Here's Baltrip, bring it back. Batista. Number 5, Pinzon. De Leon, going long. Headed out by Yard again. Here's Riley with the shot. Good save by Burke. Here comes the follow-up by Batista. Looks like it's going to be Cedeno. Plays it back to Baltrip. Heavy challenge by Topin Herbert. It's going to be Panama's ball. Baltrip feeling the effects on that tackle, and here's Riley's shot. Smothered by Burke, but good follow-up by Batista. Good shot again, the foot save by Burke, and Cedeno recovers. Here's Mills. So far, Barbados doing the job, staying compact. Panama asking the questions in the last third. Having 4 shots already, 2 off target, 2 on. Pinzon going out wide again, loving the wings. Baltrip, left back. Great recovery. This Barbados can't clear their lines. Batista. Switching the play, intercepted. Alyssa Yard there again. There's De Leon. Retreats all the way back to Fabregas. Sasha Fabregas. Salazar playing that holding midfield role. That registra role, sort of dictating the play from deep. Early cross now by Baltrip, and Burke again involved. Burke, the captain, and there's De Leon. Has been very active on that left-hand side. As we talk about the captain, leading from in front, going long. King can't control, but it's going to be a throw-in for the visitors. Look at De Leon, centre back. It's a King now, tries to swivel the plate early. By Baltrip. Covered by White. White shots, a tame one, and Fabregas gets her first save of the night. Moves it out to the centre back, De Leon. Now the instigator herself, the orchestrator, Salazar. Finds Baltrip. Little 1-2, beautiful. Hard tackle by Alyssa Yard. Seems to be getting stuck in early tonight for the Bajan Bells. See the strategy from the visitors, sitting all the way back at the half. Not picking up their markers out wide. Here's Castillo again. Castillo tries to go for the shot. It goes over the bar. Again, Camilla Burke has been tested. Overlapping wing back. Castillo shoots just over bar. Lovely ball over the top by Salazar. Overlapping right wing back. Gets a foot on it, but it goes over the bar, and Barbados will have a goal kick. Goes out wide. You see a small kind of control, and it goes out wide for Panamanian throw. Ball trip. Mills. Appeal for a handball. Referee does not blow. In zone. De Leon settles. Goes long. Batista can't control, but guess who cleans up? Baltrim. Batista, the 1-2. Beautiful link-up play here by Panama. Batista, the touch. There's Mills. It's going to be an offside call on Batista. Batista, the box-to-box midfielder. There's Alyssa Yard. Nursing an injury. There's a heavy tackle again by the centre-back. Essentially turned the ankle while trying to clear the ball. Looking at her performance in the first 12 minutes, Barbados can ill afford to get her off the pitch. It's Coach Quintana. Having some words with the centre forward, Riley. Batista talking about the link-up play on the left-hand side with Baltrick. It's a yard, it's on her feet. Good news for Barbados. Still has that grimace. Mario Hart, we talk about his performances for the real team. 54 appearances, 14 goals. Referee is going to play on. Barbados has to play with 10. White going long. Panama, let's see if they try to make use of the extra player. Salazar. Great tackle. Feisty tackling by Marissa King. Referee Astrana getting involved. Sure, even though the enthusiasm is welcomed, it's not overdone. And Marissa King is getting lectured by Pastrana. You can see she got a piece of the ball, but most of the tackling is coming from behind Salazar. All that contact, and you can see Salazar, and there the cleats. So Salazar pulling the foot of Marissa King. Cedeno, really cross, deflected by Kenya Johnson. Please, for Chicago State University. Corner kick number 3 for Panama. Kenya Rangel. Pins on the centre back. In her hand. Here's Riley, the fake, lovely fake. Back in the box it goes. Well taken by Camilla Burke. Going out wide. Just over the head of Acacia Small. Here's De Leon settling. Salazar. Wide. Lovely 1-2 from Mills. And they're in again, Panama. This time it's just over bar. It's Lori Batista. Can't believe the opportunity she had. Lovely run by Kenya Rangel, who made inroads in the defense. Here she is, Rangel. Had the shot, great tackle. Fall kindly for Batista. Could not keep her shot on target. Estadio whips one in. Great cross, and Riley at the far post. Best opportunity so far for Panama. Riley can't believe it. Shakes her head. Great ball in by Estadio. Just whips it in. Riley, right place at the right time. Just couldn't get over it and put it on frame. And Barbados survive yet again. That is the 6th shot. Four of them have been off target, 2 on. Alyssa Yard with the goal kick. Can't seem to get their goal kicks intact. Panama are winning easy possession with Pinzon and De Leon at centre back. Wide to the wing back Castillo. Here's Riley pulling off of her centre forward role. Rommel, beautiful bit of skill. Mills. White getting in there, still Mills. Mills goes down. No call from the referee. The cross by Riley and well taken by Camilla Burke. No call from referee Pastrana on Mills' foul. She waved play on. Riley could not convert the cross. Panama get possession. Almost inevitably. Scalia Baltrip plays in Serbia. Here small to White, plays it all the way back to Alyssa Yard. Kicks it long. Panama doing a good job of pressuring visitors, giving them any time to settle. Barbados, with their lack of experience, just can't seem to get any sort of possession going in the midfield with White and company. All over the top. Here's Baltrip now. Cross in again. Pastrana calls for a free kick right on top of the box. Last time we saw Mills, the centre forward, kicking the dead ball. Let's see if she gets behind this one again. Interception by Barbados. Mills gets there. Looks like to be a weak call by the referee. Nonetheless, calls the foul on Soraya Tupin-Robert. 19 as Camilla Burke sets her wall. Referee Pastrana counting her 10 yards. Yes, it's going to be Mills again. This time, Pinzon, the centre back, is involved. Free kick for Panama. Will it be Mills or Pinzon? There's Mills with the free kick over the wall and over the bar as well. Must be said, Camilla Burke was there covering. Mills, this is her 3rd shot. All have been off target. Panama yet again threatening. There's that free kick again. Gets the ball over the wall but can't get that dip. There's Yard now looking for options. Trying to find a case here small on this right hand side, but goal kicks just seem to be a little too far. This Pinzon. See a case here small now, tucking inside. Marissa King patrolling. As soon as Panama crosses that half line, the blue shirts are waiting. Baltrip. Mills linking up again. The cross. Riley lays it back. Here's Mills. Can she get this one on target? No, she can't. Just over the bar again. The Bajans survive. Mills smiles on her face, but she knows better. That's her 4th shot. Can't seem to get it on frame. Lovely link-up play. And the Cross by Batista, laid back by Riley, and there's Mills again on the door. He goes over the bar. Another goal kick for Barbados. Again, met by a Panamanian, but this time Yard is going to have a throw-in. As soon as it comes in, she's dispossessed, and here's Panama. Red shirts just clamor around the visitors as soon as the ball comes into the middle of the park. Here they come again, Riley. It's a piece of the ball. Johnson, the centre-back. Clever play. It's going to be a throw-in for the Bajan Bells. It's Mario Hart. Just getting in the air of Makila Alain. Throw-in now. Intercepted. Salazar. Batista. Looking for a shot. Yard again gets involved. No call by the referee. Play on. Here's Riley with the shot. And saved by Burke. The referee Pastrana is allowing them to play on. There was another foul. No call by the referee. Good save by the captain. Here's Riley getting a left foot behind it. A little deflection. And a good save by Burke. There's another angle. Good save by Camilla Burke. There was that deflection that's always deceptive for goalkeepers. Here's Castillo. Rangel, who's full of skill. De Leon. Here's Mills now, finding some space. Hounded by White. Intercepted, well covered by the Bajans. Only as far as Batista. Mr. King is going to, who was spoken to by referee Pastrana a little earlier in the match. Referee Pastrana gives her first yellow card for the night. There's Marissa King again, ball given away, and there's the shrug. And here comes the high hands. Looks like Marissa King will go into the referee's book. She was spoken to only moments ago by referee Pastrana. Throw in for Barbados on the far side. It's going to be Johnson again. Johnson, we talked about Chicago State University. Salazar. The free kick, and it's going to be for Panama again. It's De Leon trying to take it quickly, but Barbados so disciplined in their own half. Here's King now, trying to put some pressure. Baltrip can't get out of trouble. Intercepted, White. King, heavy touch. Knocked up by Batista. You can see the difference in experience and control in the middle of the park. Panamanians just seem to be more adept in controlling the ball in tight spaces. Asian Bells, who are learning their craft and are inexperienced, having a tough time when the ball gets to the center stage. So you can see Batista being fouled by Alyssa Yard. Referee plays on. There's Riley with that left-footed shot. There's Alyssa Yard, who's had a very good 26 minutes rather for Barbados. Here's Mills going out wide to Riley. Options in the box. The cross. Estadio lays it back, and the shot by Salazar well over the bar. You can see the link-up play by the Panamanians. Just taking their time, going out wide, using that 3-5-2 formation, that natural width with Castillo and Baltrip. And they play the ball back into the middle cleverly for Mills and company. That's how the opportunities are being created so far. Riley. Rangel, the skill for Rangel. Waiting for Castillo. Castillo again, back to Riley. Riley fakes, beautiful fake on the left foot. Well driven, and there was a late challenge. Referee Pastrana is going to call for some medical attention. No foul given. Riley with a great left-footed shot, but you can see the late challenge. Both the defender and the attacker hit the deck. Here's a clever play. Here's Castillo, the fake by Riley, and there was a collision. And another late challenge on Riley. No foul, no call by the referee. As we can see, number 9, Ashani Thompson and Rihanna Cyrus with a heavy collision. The two patients going down, being attended to. Here's Mills getting some technical instructions from the directors, the assistant coaches, Asian bench, managed by Mario Hart. Here's Riley, who's done such a good job linking up in midfield and the forwards. 9 has had 2 left-footed shots so far. None so far finding the back of the net. This Panamanian team, Las Canaleras, Canal Girls. Of course, in reference to the Panama Canal, the features of this fantastic planet we live on. It's right through the incredible country of Panama, linking the Pacific and the Caribbean Ocean. Here's Riley coming back onto the pitch. Have number 10, Rihanna Cyrus, returning to the pitch as well. There's Baltrip finding Estadio, and a great cross, and Estadio goes down. It's going to be Michaela Alain getting a word from referee Pastrana. Cleverly turning in. Look at that late tackle by Michaela Alain. No card given, and it was a yellow card challenge. Estadio is going to look to use her height. This ball is going to be played into the box. Here's White, number 23. Took a bit of a knock. She's on the side, being attended to. Zone, plays it short. Salazar. Batista. Intercepted. Tried to play early ball. Looks like it was Adrian Ford. Salazar now. To Riley, well intercepted by Johnson, the centre-back. Panama will try again. Will they switch the sides? Seems to be their MO before coming into this match. Constantly trying to whip the ball from left to right and right to left, and they do. Salazar finding Baltrip. Trying to be a little more direct. Mills now. Clever play by Mills. And a beautiful ball into Rangel. Rangel between the legs. And cleaned up by Alyssa Yard. De Leon. Panama will try again. Trying to find some holes, some gaps. These two lines, 5 and 5 from the Bayesian belt. Ball trip now. Left back with a right foot. Here she is, cutting inside. Batista finding Castillo, who can cross the ball, and she does. Mills, headed out. Mills again, lays it back for Batista. Again, the ball is dropped back. That's where that space is, just on top of the box. But the shot is rushed again. Batista, one of the culprits for Panama, who's kicked the ball over the bar on numerous occasions. Kicks one over yet again. Lovely layoff by Mills. The shot is far and wide. Here's Mills again. Barbados retrieves. Trying to find Marissa King. Spraying the ball on wide. I don't think there's a pass she cannot make. Desiree Salazar, number 6. It's forward, going all the way back to the book. Miscommunication between Yard and Book is Cedeno. Rifles this one in. Here's Batista. Shot by Castillo. Asks a question to the corner. Referee does not agree. Goal kick. We've seen some great crossing technique from Castillo. The shot is far and wide, like her teammates so far in this match. Here's Mills, captain of this outfit. She's going to take her time, try to have the Bajans try to settle as long as they could. Here comes Panama again. Rangel fakes the cross, gets to the byline. This time the cross comes in and it's Estadio at the back post. Couldn't convert the header. Would love to have that one again. Another peach of a cross, this time by Rangel. And it's going to be a yellow card given out, and looks like it's going to be on Johnson, the centre-back. A late challenge, and the referee is going to make a late call. Kenel Johnson goes into the referee's books. And it's going to be on the late tackle on Rangel. There's the tackle again. And you can see why the referee would bring it back. Cedeno not converting the cross, it has to be said. Nonetheless, the second Bajan goes into the referee's book. The first one was Marissa King, the number 8. The second, Kenel Johnson, the number 14. It's Batista looking for options, trying to play one cheekily on top of the box. Batista on, but it's out of her hands and just over the bar by Cedeno again. They just can't seem to get over the ball to convert the Panamanians. And Cedeno, another one who has caught the disease. Clever ball in by Batista, and has to be said that Burke has got to do better than that. Yes, she winces. The went right through her hands. In zone to Salazar. Feels the pressure, retreats. Batista switching the play. Baltrip, heavy touch by Baltrip, well cleaned up. And there's the foul now. Killer Alain right in the hip pocket of Baltrip as soon as she trapped that ball. Melissa Yard plays it short, but here comes the red wave of pressure by Panama. Cedenia shrugs off Yard, gets the ball back. Salazar, Mills, beautiful interception again. Given away, looks like it was number 9, Rihanna Cyrus. Rather, Ashani Thompson just could not control it. Cedeno finding Baltrip. Bit of a touch there, falls for Marissa King. This time, the referee blows in favor of Barbados. As they get a chance now to maneuver the ball within Panama's third. New territory here for Barbados, who have not gotten the ball past Panamanian half much in this first half. White with the free kick, going long, why not? And Shepherd out, and the foul on Marissa King. You have to remember she's on a yellow card. Referee Pastrana blowing the whistle. There's Marissa King, who's been full of energy. Has played with all the heart and gusto that you would want to see from an international. There's Salazar dictating the play. Baltrip, who's had so much possession on this left-hand side, finding Mills. Time that ball comes, the Panamanians have that extra pass and they do to Baltrip. Back inside, clever ball, well intercepted by Thompson. Riley goes down and the referee points to the spot. Tiffany White, the culprit. And the Bajan Bells have put one tackle too many in the box, in the 18-yard box. And Riley is the one who goes down. Tiffany White called for the foul. Here it is again. Riley cutting back, and there's the trailing leg by White. And the referee Pastrana has no doubt and points to the penalty spot. There's that trailing left leg. And an easy call for the referee. And Panama, who've knocked on the door all 39 minutes long, have an excellent opportunity to have a shot from 12 yards out. And it's going to be the centre-back Pinzon, Yomira Pinzon, who's converted a penalty so far in 2021. Will have another chance to convert a second one for the Panamanians. Referee Pastrana blows the whistle. Pinzon with the penalty. Pinzon, easy as you like. No chance for Camilla Burke. And the centre-back converts. And the Panamanians have something to rejoice over. 1-0 Panama. And the host team, who's knocked on the door for the better part of 40 minutes, finally converts through a penalty kick fight by Pinzon, the centre-back. Take a 1-0 lead over the visitors, Barbados. Here's the clever Riley. Tiffany White with the foul. And Pinzon, the centre-back, steps up. Goes to Kamala Burke's right. No chance for Burke. And a 1-0 lead for the hosts. Here it is again. Excellent penalty. Down into the side netting. No chance for the keeper. The hosts retain possession in only a matter of seconds now. It's been a dominant possession, a dominant performance by Los Canelares, their nicknames. As they have a well-deserved 1-0 lead. The 42nd minute. Salazar always finding Castillo and Baltrip. This time it's Castillo again. Across again, looking for Cedeno. Good interception by Ford. Crosses are coming in fast and furiously. And the centre-backs such as Johnson and Ford have had to be alert. And they have been, must be said by the Bajans. They've done a good job. Here's Rangel, yet another corner for Panama. This time, top of the box. Cedeno with the acrobatics. Cedeno, who's had a couple of opportunities herself to convert. Yard, who's been the standout player for the Bajans in the first half, going long. Coach Quintana trying to get some last-minute instructions before the half. There's Salazar, short. Despite being a goal down, Barbados know they have a whole 45 minutes left, so they've still retreated. Here's Baltrip again with the cross right across the 6-yard box. No red shirts to convert. Out by Cyrus. De Leon hits the deck, no call. Mopped up by Salazar. Panama smothering. Batista probing. Riley now again, always involved. Cedeno out wide. 3-5-2 formation working to perfection. Castillo with the cross. Headed out by Ford. Out by White. Rangel, the skillful Rangel. Can't get free and it's cleared away by the Bajan Bells. Fabregas begging for a touch. We're into the last 30 seconds of regular time in this first half. Panama 1, Barbados 0. In this World Cup qualifier, the first one for the Concacaf zone for Australia, New Zealand 2023 Women's World Cup. Heavy touch, heavy trap by Castillo. Well cleaned up. Hustled off the ball. There's Ashani Thompson. There's 1 minute stoppage time. Can Panama and Rangel get another? Rangel waits for support. Great interception by Canel Thompson. Early cross in. Here's Cedeno back across. And it's another one. And it's Riley who's on the end of it. And Panama's gotten their second in injury time, in stoppage time in the first half. Riley, the number 9, who's been probing all night, has finished an excellent move. Great cross by Castillo. Headed back across the goal by Cedeno. And there's the number 9 to finish. Beautiful cross. Excellent setup by Cedeno. Look at the nod back. And doing what a number 9 should do. Riley with the finish. And Panama get the all-important second goal in injury time in the first half. No chance for Burke. And the referee blows it off as the Panamanians take a commanding 2-0 lead in the first half in this World Cup qualifier in Panama City. Referee Pastrana, who's had a hectic first half, blows the whistle, goes by Pinzon, the centre-back, a penalty kick in the 41st minute. And Riley, the number 9, converts in injury time, the 46th, as Panama takes a commanding 2-0 lead over Barbados. My name is Ryan Davis. This is the World Cup qualifying. Join us in only moments for the first half highlights. We'll be back. Welcome back to Panama City as Barbados visitors took on Panama in this World Cup qualifying campaign, Australia-New Zealand 2023 FIFA Women's World Cup qualifier in Panama City, and it was the Panamanians who started off aggressively. Estadio on this left-hand side puts it back into Mills, and it's going to be the theme of the first half. The Panamanians just dominating the match as Mills' shot just goes just wide. Barbados just trying to get out of their own half. Here's Mills again. His shot goes over the bar. Here's Riley, who's going to find the back of the net eventually. But her shot is saved by Burke, the captain, in goal. Then here's Castillo, who had a great job on the right-hand side. The shot goes over the bar and was the theme for the first 20 minutes of the Panamanian in the last third. Here's Cedeno again, an excellent cross. Riley wishes she could get this one back. Her volley goes over the bar. Batista on the left-hand side, another cross. Riley lays it back, and it was Mills going over Burke's bar this time as Barbados somehow survive the onslaught in Panama City. But here's Riley again, dinking, probing, and the left-footed shot is well saved by the captain Burke. On the right-hand side now, there's Riley again, a big collision for the Bajans. And Riley's shot just whizzes by. There's a collision between Cyrus and Thompson until Batista's cross, Burke with the flummox. And in the end, Cedeno's shot again, just from 6 yards out, cannot find the back of the net. See the little chip from Batista, Burke can't handle it. Cedeno cannot convert. And here's Riley again, always asking the question, White with the foul, and there's Pinzon, who converts from 12 yards out and give the host a valuable 1-0 lead after all of their efforts to lead this game at 1-0. That was just before the half in the 42nd minute. And when we thought it was going to be the end, in the 46th minute, it was Baltrip with the cross, Castillo with the follow-up, and Cedeno nets it down, and Riley on the end of it in the 46th minute to give the host a 2-0 lead as Riley, the number 9, converts from the 6-yard box. And the hosts, Panama, take a 2-0 lead against Barbados in the first half, the first 45 minutes in their World Cup qualifying campaign. Here's a quick look at the first half stats. Panama, 19 shots to 1. It's the theme of the match so far. 6 shots on goal. Yes, that's 13 shots off of the goal. So even though they've had a lot of shots, I believe the lack of playing time has meant that Panama's cleared their lines and kicked the ball over the bar. 10 fouls to Barbados trying to defend the Panamanians. Offside just 1. 4 corners to 0. Possession pretty even, 51 to 49. Panama's possession has been in Barbados's defensive third of the field. So as we come back, we're going to see Panama in the second half. Can they continue the onslaught on Barbados's goal, or can Barbados bounce back? We'll be back in only minutes. Welcome back to Estadio Rommel Fernández in Panama City for this Women's World Cup Qualifier 2023 between Panama and Barbados. Panama leads by 2-0. As we can see, Barbados trying to make the adjustments. They always call the second half the coach's half. So let's see if the Bajan Bells can somehow dig their way out of this 2-goal deficit in the second half. Referee Pastrana, who's had a fantastic first half, had to call a penalty kick. Camilla Burke, the captain, had to make a lot of saves and has been in the action for most of the first 45 minutes. But Barbados has possession to start us off in the second half. Welcome back to our broadcast. My name is Ryan Davis, and this, the first World Cup qualifying game for these two teams to get to Australia, New Zealand in 2023. Salazar, Castillo, and Camilla Burke doing an excellent job with a tricky situation. Ball goes out wide. Kayla Allen trying to play it long, intercepted by Baltrip. Here's Salazar, who's done nothing wrong in the opening 45 minutes. Mills. Here's Rangel, who's so skillful on the ball. You can see her just rolling the ball over and tries to dink it through to Mills. Batista, box-to-box midfielder. Beautiful ball to Mills. She has options in the box. Brings it back across. Here's Riley, the goal scorer. Riley with the shot, and it's in! Carla Riley gets a second, and she does the dance. Panama 3, Barbados 0. And it's a commanding lead now for the host team. They get together, and Carla Riley doing what number 9s do, converting her second goal of the night. There's Mills on the right-hand side. Plays it right across. There's Riley probing the fake, and right through the near post. No chance for Camilla Burke. It was too close, too much power. Right atop the 6-yard box. Puts her laces through it. And it's 3-0 Panama. And Barbados now will be licking their wounds with most of the second half to go. Here's Salazar now. No matter what the scoreline here, it is just an incredible experience so far for Barbados, who have not played a competitive match since 2020. They had to play, like we talked about, 2 friendlies just 2 weeks ago against Suriname, just to get a warm-up sort of feel for their World Cup qualifiers. And they're getting their campaign and getting the ball rolling for their women's national team again. This will provide an abundance of experience for the players on the pitch. Headed out, Baltrip. White going short. And Barbados create something here. Beautiful ball in. The appeal for a corner kick, and looks like Barbados have gotten their first corner of the match. It was the substitute, number 19. No, it's not the substitute either. That's Soraya Toppin-Herbert, who's been quiet in the first half. Just won a corner for Barbados. As we see De Leon, the centre-back, going down. Well, she's all smiles. So corner kick for Barbados. Here's King. Great corner, headed out by Castillo. White, heavy touch, but she recovers. Intercepted by Rangel. Goes over. Looks like she was fouled by Marissa King, but the referee, let's see if she calls a free kick or a throw-in. There's the coach looking on, Mario Hart. Salazar with possession. Mills dropping all the way back now, finding Rangel. Seeing Riley with the run. Still Riley. Bit of a misjudgment by Ford at centre-back. Marissa King takes no chances and picks it out for a throw-in. Here's Rangel. Intercepted by King, who's worked so hard. De Leon, King again. That hard work is paying off. King with the early ball. Looking for Acacia Small. Well defended in the end by Pinzon, the goal scorer. Referee Pastrana has to stop the game now. It looks like it's going to be Marissa King who has to get some attention on the sidelines, from the sidelines rather. She has worked so hard in the opening 50 minutes of this match. She's trying to catch her breath. Trying the outside of the foot pass for Acacia Small on the breakaway, just couldn't get around it. They have turned one of her ankles, yet we could see her wince in pain and go down. Still trying to recover. Coach Hart is asking for advice from the trainers. It's going to be a drop ball for Panama. Baltrip plays it back to Batista. Barbados are down to 10 players. Intercepted. Not as far as De Leon. Here's White, lovely control. De Leon again. Making that forward run. Batista, the 1-2 with Mills. Poor pass. That's going to be another yellow card. Cedeno goes down, and this time Michaela Allen goes into the referee's books. It was a 1-2, and Michaela Allen tried to intercept. Cedeno got there first. An easy call, and Michaela Allen maybe on her second yellow card, we'll see. So Michaela Allen, yellow card is her first. Cedeno goes down, and it's going to be a free kick now for Panama. Can they add insult to injury? Referee Pastrana. Here's Camila Bird trying to set up her wall. Seems a little far out for a shot, even for Panama's excellent talent. Riley having 2 goals under her belt. There's Riley. Plays it short. Salazar with a little dink. The blue shirts intercept only as far as Batista. Here comes the challenge, and referee blows the whistle. Batista goes down. Marissa King, who's in the referee's book, is getting lectured again. It's going to be a free kick for Panama. Here's Batista. Here comes the challenge by Hubert. Here comes King, who's flying in. And gets all player and no ball. Beautiful ball out to Baltrip. Baltrip Cuts inside, the cross. No one there. It's King again. King gets a foot to it. It's going to be a throw into Panama. Salazar now. Batista trying to thread the lines. Baltrip did not get a second opportunity. So it's Marissa King, and she goes down. Looks like she just cannot recover. See her patting her chest, trying to catch her breath. Referee Pastrana immediately pointing to the side, trying to get some medical help. Marissa King trying to catch her breath here. This is the second time. You can see the trainers shaking their head. Maybe it's just that time where they make that substitution. Seems to be having a hard time catching her breath, Marissa King. She has been so industrious this entire match. She's trying to recover here. Bajans are down to 10 players again. Here's Alyssa Yard with the throw-in. Yard with the clearance. Keisha Small. Lovely touch by Cedeno. It's going to be a ball again. It's going to be an offside this time. Another player down. This time Alyssa Yard. That's the second time she's been down in the match. Twisted her ankle in the first half. And now they're calling to the trainers again. Cannot emphasize enough what little soccer or high-level football this Belgian team has encountered in the last 2 years. And now these players have to play this end-to-end soccer. Now we have a substitution. We have Tanija Morn. Plays the same position as Alyssa Yard coming in. She's coming in from Melissa King, who had a shortness of breath and came off the pitch. Alyssa Yard is back on her feet. So number 15, Tanisha Morn, coming in for Melissa King as a substitution. We'll see if there are any more substitutions for Barbados. Here's King with the clearance. Here's a follow-through, inadvertent collision. Out to kick this one. No. Use it for forward. Only as far as Batista. Cleared out by the substitute Morn. Panama retreats. Talk about the MO of switching the play from left to right and right to left. Loving to use the wings in their 3-5-2 formation. Mills hounded by Thompson. Trying to find Castillo. Heavy tackle by Johnson, who's on a yellow card. But that was all ball. No complaints. Tackle was hard and heavy. Got the ball, but the player after. And Castillo is going to feel that one in the morning. Full follow-through by Johnson. Well, it's a contact sport. Johnson had every right to follow through after the actual interception with the ball. Emerson Boyce. Look at the medical staff taking Marissa King, who does not seem to be in good shape. into the ambulance. I thought so with her, Marissa King. She has a speedy recovery. Here's Mills. Cedeno. The cross, beautiful cross, headed out by Yard. He's been so dominant at the back despite the scoreline. Here's White and Rangel. Maltrip in the throw in into Rangel, great touch. Maltrip again, Rangel. Rangel can't get past Herbert, number 19. Batista, lovely ball by Batista. Here's Riley, cuts across. Riley again, looking for Mills. Intercepted by Ford, no call by the referee. Play on. Batista. Heavy challenge by Warren. Cyrus now clears the ball. Only as far as Salazar. So composed, Salazar. The 1-2 with Castillo. Salazar again. And here's Riley. Well, Riley has converted 2 chances tonight so far with her feet, but has missed 2 easy ones with her head. Right place at the right time. Beautiful cross by Castillo. The number 9 just cannot get over the ball to convert it. Barbados breathe again. Mills makes room for the shot. Cannot. Lovely ball into Castillo. The little dig. Cedeno. Her header goes just wide now. Just moments after Riley's went past the first post, Cedeno cannot convert. Beautiful ball by Mills. Castillo with a little dink. And Cedeno again. You can see out of the corner of her eye, she noticed Camilla Burke coming at her. May have altered her technique. Cedeno. Panama relentless. Riley now going for the last post, just wide. Score remains at 3-0. As Carla Riley has had a fantastic night. Coach Quintana looks for options on his bench. Camilla Burke, no fault for either or any of the 3 goals. Just excellent play by Panama, just overwhelming play. Here's Cedeno. Tries to cross it, goes just wide. These 2 countries located on either end of the Caribbean Ocean. Panama, of course, on the west side, coming down Central America. Fantastic Panama Canal linking up the Pacific and the Caribbean Ocean. As you can see, Panama getting their substitutes ready. Barbados, beautiful island, east side of the Caribbean, just sticking out just to the right of Grenada. So as brilliant as the Panama City Canal is, it's as beautiful as the coral beaches of Barbados. From Bridgetown to Concept Bay in the north, to St. Lawrence Gap in the south. Here's Mills now. Another player down. It's the substitute, Warren, which is not good. Sorry, not Warren. I'm making that mistake. It's Herbert, number 19. Here's Michaela Alain. Impeded by Salazar. No call by the referee. Warren gets attended to. Asians, as we reach the second half, we see Panama about to make a number of substitutions. 2 to be exact. You can see the cramp setting in. We talked about so many of these players for Barbados not getting this high-intensity type challenge over the last 2 years because of the pandemic. We talked about Panama having 9 games in 2021. They've been a lot busier than the two teams in regards to playing these sort of matches. Johnson plays it all the way back to Ford. Thompson plays it short. There's Alain. Alain trying to get to the wing. Excellent tackle by Salazar. Just seems quite the player. The defensive midfield number 6 for Panama. The substitutions for Panama, number 17. Gabriela Leonards will come in for Cedeno, number 19, who's had an excellent game. Had a couple of chances, she did not convert. She has an assist tonight. As Leonards comes in, plays in Angelo State University in Texas. Number 11, Natalia Mills, the captain, comes off. And number 18, Erica Hernandez, comes in. Plays in Argentina. Hernandez, a right back in Argentina. Not sure where she's going to play tonight. Mills had a couple of opportunities that went over the bar. She's replaced by Erica Hernandez. Here's Herbert getting to the byline. For support, does a great job buying time. Gets to the corner flag. It's going to be Johnson with the throw in. Looks like Panama is going to get the throw. Referee Pastrana does the right job as the linesman corrects the call. Referee Pastrana refers to her assistant referee. Throw in for the Beecher Bells. Looks like there's going to be another change, this time for Barbados. It's going to be the number 6 coming on. That is going to be Daphne Watson-James coming in for Herbert, who has been facing some cramps in the last 5 minutes. Daphne Daphne Watson-James, midfielder. Coming in for another midfielder. Soraya. Is White coming off, 12, Gianna Burnett-Griffith coming on. So Tiffany White off, Gianna Burnett-Griffith coming on. 3 substitutions so far for Barbados. 2 so far for Panama. It's Rangel. Left wing back. Baltrick, who is American born in Texas, Baltrick, but she's Panamanian from her parents. Doing a great job at the left wing back role, Baltrick. Riley, Carla Riley. 2 goals tonight. Goes down from the heavy challenge from Rihanna Cyrus. Who's on a yellow card. Rangel. Small. As far as Batista. Changes directions beautifully. Gets past 2. Gets past 3. Batista. Still going. Rangel with the 1-2, and the referee is going to put Alyssa Yard into the books, and it's going to be her 2nd yellow card. Alyssa Yard picks up her 2nd yellow card and is now being sent off. A beautiful play by Batista and Riley. The 1-2, here's that late challenge. A deserved 2nd yellow card, and that gives her a red card, number 21. The best defender for Barbados tonight has been sent off with 2 yellow cards. Beautiful move by Riley and Batista. And now Barbados has been added salt to the wound with one of their best players, Alyssa Yard, being sent to the dressing room with her second yellow card. In the meantime, another free kick in a dangerous position as Coach Mario Hart has to get some advice from his assistant managers. So the ball has been set. It's going to be Riley, who's on a hat-trick. Carla Riley, number 9. She's going to be all on her own for this one. So Carla Riley, the floor is hers, and she's on a hat-trick. Riley, and goes just past the first post. Bent it around the wall beautifully, but just couldn't keep it on frame. And that hat-trick will have to wait. Gets it around the wall, but just couldn't get enough curve or bend to get it into that first post. De Leon. Castillo has done a magnificent job at right wing back tonight. The substitute is Castillo again. Another hard tackle this time by Ford. Really getting stuck in the centre backs for Barbados. Here's Johnson, who's on a yellow card, but has shown some heavy tackles at the back. Batista, box-to-box midfielder. Rangel beats one, draws a crowd, still has the ball. Rangel tries to shake players off. Salazar going out wide, pinging the pass to Castillo. Riley dinks it in. The header goes back out to Castillo. And there's Hernandez with the shot, and straight to Burke. The substitute, Erica Hernandez, in pinpoint position. And her coach would have wanted her to get the 4th goal. Camilla Burke snuffs it out. Burke goes long. Rangel now. Batista, intercepted by Thompson. De Leon. This is how they build their attacks, from left to right, right to left, constantly probing on the wings and waiting for moments to bring the ball inside like this. Riley. Ford is going to shepherd this one out, and a goal kick. Mario Hart. His first real look at the Bajan Bells World Cup qualifier, a highly competitive environment. And he knows he's going to have a lot to do. But one thing I have to say, the Bajans have stayed compact. They've been organized for long periods of time. The Panamanians are far too experienced. Created so many chances as a result. Keys here small, clearing that one out, and here's Riley. Riley still going on, brought down. Another free kick, and it's going to be another yellow card, this time for the substitute, Tanisha Mon. Remember, Barbados are down to 10 players as Mon late on the tackle, and Riley always seems to be a step ahead. Yellow card for Mon. So another free kick. This time it's going to be Rangel, not Riley. He's going to be kicking this one. Mills and Riley have been, and Pinzon have been the ones kicking the dead balls. This time Rangel goes across. Players lining up, red shirts at the last post. No doubt they're going to be making a run towards the first post. Here's Rangel. Plays it short. Batista, will she have a shot? Yes, she does! Goes past the last post, no problem for Burke. Looking for the bend, couldn't get it. Had a great game so far, the number 8. Has been so involved. Tackle, this time Barbados free kick. That's the substitute, Gabriela Leonards. 5 appearances and 3 goals, 2 goals rather. She is Jello State Rams in Texas. There she is. Plays in USA, in Texas. 2 goals and only 5 appearances. Salazar. Riley, dispossessed. First thing she's done wrong all night. Heavy touch by Michaela Allen. Cleaned up by Batista. Allen disappointed. Pinzon converted the penalty in the 42nd minute. Finds Rangel, but she is offside. It's going to be a free kick to Barbados. Barbados down to 10 players. There's the offside by a hair, by a foot rather, a left foot out of Rangel. Seem to be taking up that spot, Baltrip's spot on that left-hand side. As you see the substitute about to check in, it's going to be Maria Guevara, 21 years of age. She's played some games in Israel. She's only getting ready to check in and get some valuable experience. FIFA World Cup qualifier. Remember, it's the first qualifier for either of these teams. As Guevara is about to check in. Number 9, Carla Riley, who's going to get a resounding round of applause, and she deserves it. 2 goals tonight. She's done even more with linking up midfield and the forwards. She makes way for Guevara. This is not a good sight. We have Camila Burke looking at her knee. She already has, looks like a patch on the inside of the knee, thigh area. Looks like she's going to try to get some stretching done, which Mario had. Reminding Burke at the time. As Thompson and company get some water. It's Batista and Fernández. Hardest workers tonight, referee Pastrana has done a great job. Burke is back on her feet, and it's going to be a throw-in for Barbados. Mon, the substitute. He's going to get the play. back in. Remember, this is Group D action. First game for either of these teams. El Salvador, big winners. Versus Belize. Panama. This ball is played through. And it's going to be Batista. Batista, can she finish? Just wide. Had so much time, Batista, and she's going to want that one back. Has played a great game tonight. She was played through from midfield. They beat the back line of Barbados. Beautiful ball played. It was from the substitutes, and she tries to dink it over Burke and couldn't get it on target. What an opportunity for the number 8. There's Leonards, played it short. Substitutes, Guevara kicks it wide. Just going back to the Group D setup, we talk about El Salvador, the big winners. 6-0 over Belize, so they have 3 points. Panama now, so far 3-0 over Barbados. They'll be tied with 3 points apiece on top of Group D. Barbados, each of these teams will play 4 games, as there are 5 teams in the group. As more games will continue this weekend. Batista plays it in. It's a bit of a mix-up. Burke comes out, and a collision between Rangel and Burke. No doubt the referee is going to call this in favor of the goalkeeper. Completely inadvertent. Ball played in. Burke came out of the goal. Rangel tried to get involved. The collision took place. All smiles. As you can see, Cyrus finally getting control with Rangel. Heavy collision on Burke. So it's going to be a free kick for the Bajans. Intercepted. It's Batista again, and it's going to be a corner kick for Panama. The substitute Daphne Watson James gives up the corner, and it's played quickly. And referee Pastrana has pointed to the spot yet again. It's going to be a penalty kick, as his substitute Watson James may be penalized. Let's see here. There's Batista, and the arm is outstretched, and it's going to be a handball. When the arm is in an unnatural position like that, away from the body, and it impedes the ball going across the goal, it's a no doubt for referee Pastrana. And a penalty kick for Panama. A chance to go 4 goals up, and Batista has a chance to reconcile her earlier miss. Here's Batista. Can she make it 4-0? And she does easily. Lori Batista gets her goal. She's had a fantastic game tonight, and she gives Panama a 4-0 lead over the 10 players, Barbados. In the 84th minute, Barbados can't believe it. It was the substitute Watson James who has gotten a handball late in this game, and is converted by Batista. Panama 4, Barbados 0. High pressure works again, but the ball is out of play. Small try to keep it in play. Here's Batista trying to play the ball in, and she steps up calmly and kicks it to Burke's left. Excellent conversion. Takes her time, looks up, and puts it the opposite way. Beautiful penalty. And a deserved 4-0 lead for Panama. De Leon. Played short, intercepted. It's Castillo trying to create some inroads. Castillo again. This time the chip over the top, looking for Batista. Small, can't keep it in play. El Salvador winning 6-0. Panama looking for a 5th. Batista finds Castillo. Beautiful ball by Batista. Castillo gets on the end of it and hits it straight to Burke. The wing-back has been fantastic tonight. Had a chance earlier in the game, kicked it over bar, and this time kicks it straight to the goalkeeper. Alain gets bumped, no call by the referee. Hernandez hounding. Hernandez. Thompson can't control. Salazar. Batista finding Baltrip. Small misses it. Baltrip. Rangel tries a shot from way out. Why not? You're up 4-0. Confidence is high. Rangel has shown she has the skill. There's Quintana, the coach, looking on. Riley in the background with 2-0, 2 goals to her name. Ball played short. The high press works again. Barbados just can't get the ball out of their own half. Out of their own third, rather. Salazar. Well intercepted by Small. Cyrus, the number 10. Rivera plays it back to pin zone. Rangel pulls back beautifully. Looking for Guevara. Salazar now. She's going to line up a shot. Another one goes high and wide. Salazar has been just about perfect tonight in number 6. Pinging every pass in the book. Referee Pastrana has had to point to the spot twice tonight. Both of them, must be said, good calls for penalties. There's 2 more substitutes come in for Barbados. Kayla Alain checks out. She's going to make way for number 2, Risha Goodman. So the defender comes in for a midfielder. Sorry, Risha Goodman is about to check in. Number 2, Brittany Branca-White was the one who checked in from Kayla Alain. Risha Goodman is about to check in now. C4, number 17, Acacia Small. Small making her way to the sideline. Stood by referee Pastrana. As Risha Goodman makes her way in. As we mentioned before, Brittany Branca-White, number 2, made her way in just moments before. Thompson can't control. Here's Castillo. Has an assist tonight so far. Salazar. Batista. Beautiful ball to Castillo. Cross to the last post. Or somehow stays in play. Rangel. Great control. Oh, beautiful 1-2. Here's Baltrip. Intercepted in the end by Thompson. Corner kick to Panama. We're in the 90th minute. Not sure how many minutes the referee's going to play on. So we have the number 21. Whitney Baldia is going to check in. A 21-year-old, and she comes in for number 7, Rangel, who's been one of the players of the game. Did not score tonight, Rangel, but she's been so instrumental in creating opportunities, chances, and space. Whitney Baldia gets a chance to play in a World Cup qualifier. Cross to the near post, and it goes out of play. It's Guevara with the corner kick. It's going to be a goal kick for Brick. 90th minute, we're about to get to the 91st as full time has just been completed. Dominant performance by Panama. As Rihanna Cyrus goes down, she's been brought down by Baltrip. Great sportsmanship by the substitute, Leo Baldia. Bringing down Cyrus. Easy call for the referee. Free kick to Barbados. It's going to be Thompson. Thompson goes long. Just getting it out of their half. Leo Baldia. Leo Baldia. Up the wing she goes. Intercepted by Watson James. Baltrip. US-born Panamanian. Guevara can't get through. Cleared away. Referee has judged 5 minutes injury time. We've just completed 1, so we have 4 minutes remaining. Just about. Again, Panama dominant, 4-goal lead. Talked about El Salvador winning 6-0 over Belize, so they will head the group. As Panama comes up with a little bit of a miracle and scores 2 goals in 4 minutes. Fernández. As far as Thompson. Fernández again. Substitute. It's all in. Great interception by Thompson. Clearance, not so much. The centre-backs have had a busy night tonight. So to Castillo, who's had oodles of space on the right-hand side. Rivera trying to find Leonard. Just too long. It's going to be a goal kick for Brick. It's Leonard, mentioned, plays football in Texas with the Rams. Rivera, who's played in Israel, number 15. Despite the scoreline, are going to be nursing injuries because they haven't played in such a competitive format for so long. So many players now. Here's Leonard with a golden opportunity. And it's over the bar. And she's quickly picked up the symptoms of the players before her. So many chances the Panamanians have had, and so many of them have gone over bar. Again, gets under it, raises her head too soon, and the ball follows suit. There's the head raising up, the ball over the bar. What an opportunity for Leonard. Intercepted Batista. She's fouled by Goodman. Played quickly. Castillo. Salazar. Early cross. Finding Hernandez. Lays it back for Castillo. She tries the outside of the foot. There's a deflection. And it's in! Panama gets a 5th. Catherine Castillo, the right wing back, with a beautiful goal. She kisses the shin guard. And they saved the best for last, Panama. There was a bit of deflection, but the outside of the foot shot by Castillo. Great technique, all smiles. Hernandez lays it back. Look at the outside of the foot. Deflection, yes, but beautifully struck. And no chance for Burke. Beautiful angle here. Here's the deflection coming off the substitute, number 12, Griffith. And no chance for Burke as it nestles into the far post. Panama 5, Barbados 0. And could they get a 6th to go on top and share the points and share the lead with El Salvador? No doubt, Coach Quintana mentioned as much. And Johnson gets a second yellow card and a red card for Kenel Johnson. And for Barbados, it goes from bad to worse. She's not going to be allowed to play the next game, the next qualifier, just 4 days away. As Barbados goes down to 9 players. Coach Mario Hart is going to have to dig deep for the next match, as both Yard and Johnson, there's the tackle late. An easy call for referee Pastrana. Johnson goes to the showers. And can Panama, in just about the last kick of the game, get their 6th goal and go top of the table with El Salvador? Barbados are going to do whatever they can to prevent it. But can they prevent it? We have the statuesque number 17, Gabriela Leonard, who's maybe going to try to be a target here. Batista with the free kick, a good free kick, plays it close to Burke. Burke gets a hand to it, and Pastrana calls for the foul. And that's the final whistle. After 96 minutes of play, the host Panama 5, Barbados the visitors 0 in this first World Cup qualifier between the two teams. Panama 5, Barbados 0. Here the goal scorers, Pinzon, Riley with 2, Batista with 1, Castillo with the goal in the 94th. And Barbados are going to have to lick their wounds in more way than one, as a thoroughly dominant performance by Panama, as the players make their way off the field and the hosts can rejoice in a resounding victory over Barbados. Barbados, on the other hand, lots to learn from. My name is Ryan Davis, and we are full-time in Panama City. Panama 5, Barbados 0. We'll be back with the highlights in only moments.
Yo creo que este es el camino de muchísimas cosas que queremos. Algo de nervio en el primer tiempo, creo que las cosas salieron bien al final. Nos faltó los goles, como bien lo dijiste, pero vamos a seguir trabajando. Creo que este es el inicio de muchas cosas y estamos trabajando para lo que realmente queremos, que es la otra ronda, si Dios así lo permite.
First half highlights in this very first match for 2023 World Cup qualifying, and it was Riley, the number 9. After 41 minutes, the penalty for Panama and a chance for them to break through. The number 9 goes down, and Pinzon, the centre-back, gives them a 1-0 lead in the 42nd minute after Panama played all around Barbados in the first 41 minutes. They get their first goal. No chance for Burke. Beautiful taken penalty by Pinzon. And that opens up the floodgates. Pinzon gets the first. Castillo with the cross now. Cerdeno with the head back. And there's Riley getting on the scorer sheet in the 46th minute. The injury time goal in the first half to give Panama a 2-0 lead. Lovely header down by Cerdeno. Great assist, great finish, and it's 2-0 Panama going into the half. Acrobatic finish by the number 9, and it'll be the first of 2 for her as the referee takes us into half-time. There's the dance, and in the second half, it's Mills laying it back for Riley, and a thumping shot into the first post to give Panama a commanding 3-0 lead. Mills beats the offside trap, lays it back, and the confidence of Riley with the fake and the powerful shot. No chance for Burke, just too close. And just on top of the 6-yard box. Here it is again, the fake, and then putting the laces right through the ball to give Panama a 3-0 lead. Getting it from every angle here. There she is, doing that dance again. Crowd loving it. And here's Batista with the cross, and the substitute Watson James being called for the handball, and it's going to be a penalty. And this was deep in the 90th minute. Batista converts to make it 4-0. Lovely taken penalty. The stutter step to Burke's left. Looks up and puts it the other way. 4-0 to Panama. Crowd love it. They've shown up tonight, and they've been rewarded with 4 goals so far by the Panamanians. So a 5-0 win for Panama over Barbados. 36 shots to 1. That says it all. 8 shots on goal. The conversion rate has to be improved by these Panamanians. 7 fouls to 20. Barbados did their best to impede Panama in the middle of the park. 2 offsides, 5 corners to 2. Possession just about even, but the shots of course tell the tale as Panama thoroughly dominant over 90 minutes. Panama 5, Barbados 0. That's all we have tonight in this CONCACAF World Cup qualifier on the road to Australia and New Zealand. My name is Ryan Davis. On behalf of our producers, our cameramen, and a great production team, thank you for joining us, and good night.